These are the materials for your Lau Hala bracelet kit. The base material and then thinner strips, which will be your weavers. So first you're going to take your base material and coil it onto itself like this, so that the stripped ends are out, and this becomes the frame for your bracelet, the core. So you just determine the size that fits for you by opening and closing the material like this, sliding it back and forth, finding the right place for it, like that. And from this point, what you're going to do is hold it in your left hand, and you're going to bring the two strips on either end down, like that. And with your first weaving strip, you're going to take the end, and you're going to place that with the long length of it on the left side of your bracelet, with a little tail sticking out on the right. You're going to fold this behind and into the core and bring it out to the right. At this point, you're going to bring those two strips on the outer edges up and the center one down. And again, you're going to take that long weaving strip, bring it over the top, keeping it nice and close to the edge of the previous wrap. Go again behind and into the bracelet core and bring it all the way back out to the right. From here, you're going to do the same thing. The outer ones will come down and the inner strip will come up. You're going to repeat this process until you get to the end of your weaving strip, as so. You'll notice the pattern that comes forth in your weaving. So just continue. Remember, you want to try and keep the strips nice and close together in your weaving, your weaver strip, so that when you look at it from the back, they're all nice and close without any large gaps. Keep on going until you get to the end of your strip. You might notice that it might get a little pucker in the material, so you just pull on the inside edge like this to straighten out and tighten all of the materials on the inside. So now I've come down to a point where my weaving strip has gotten really short. So what we're going to do is take your new piece and lay that right onto the surface. Leave a little tail out there on the right. And then take the two, the short and the long, and wrap behind and around. And weave, continue your weaving process with the two, like that. With this, you're going to bring both of those again up and over the top until everything until the short piece is locked down and the long piece continues on. I just noticed that my material was brittle and just broke in this point here. So what we can do is, again, you just do the same thing as if you were adding. You place the new piece on top of the short piece, leave a little tail, wrap around, and continue your weaving. Want to make sure everything is nice and tight. Again, looking in. Keep on going all the way to the very end like this. The last strap. And with this, the first tail that we started off, we're going to give that a little trim. So we're here at the last stages of completing the bracelet. We're going to make our last couple folds in our weave. We're going to do, and with that first little tab that we left sticking out at the very beginning, we're going to tuck it in the back and then overlap it with the weaver here. Continue our weave and bring that across. I have an awl. You can use anything. You can use a pin, anything pointy to open up that space. And you're going to take that end that we trimmed, you're going to tuck it into that weave there, and give that a nice tug. Give that pull. We're going to do the same thing on this side here. Just lift it up a little bit to open up some space in there. With this end, tuck that underneath. Pull it through. You might need a little help because it can be quite tight. Once you get it, just gently pull it through. And if you wish, you can do the same thing with the center one. The large piece in the middle. Open up some space there. Fold it down. Give it a little tuck. Bring it all up. And then you start to trim. Trim off all the loose ends. Like that. You have your finished bracelet.